I'm going to start recording. Did you guys look at the actual assignment?
Yeah, I was reading it right before we got on.
Absolutely not.
No.
Can't lie.
Oh, you all are fired. No,
I know. My face tells it all. I thought about it, but no.
you're all fired. No, I was looking at it, and I actually tried to go through. I'm trying to make sense. If she's just looking for us to pick one article, is that what it sounds like to you?
Sounds like.
Yeah, the impression I got is she wants an article that like actually goes over some like primary research instead of one of those summary articles. I don't think any of the articles we chose from the first assignment are gonna work because they don't.
No, I was kind of doing a little bit of reconnaissance here, and I came up with a couple of ideas. I mean, not anything. I kind of wanted to still stay with the whole animal thing, but not necessarily what we talked about before. That was like, I think we can move on from that. But the ones that I came up with were, let's see, my ideas. And there were some articles. I actually found the articles in the library. One was, this one sounds really cool, but I don't know. I could not get the article to open. But like talking about, do animals feel empathy? That was one. Another one I found was about cats and dogs, reconsidering the relationship between pet ownership and the health-related outcomes in community-dwelling elderly.
That's interesting.
And then another one I found was effects of global warming on mosquitoes and mosquito-borne diseases and the new strategies for mosquito control.
Like, are they all dying? It's the only place where they're all dying.
I'll be honest, some of these articles I'm reading, I'm going, oh, wait, that's way too much information for me.
Yeah.
I like the global warming one, but that's like, to me, that's a side one. Something that I would want to read to just make sure the mosquitoes are dying because they're so annoying.
Yeah. I feel like that would be scary. We'd like read it and I don't want to
know. We might freak ourselves out. The other one was a positive effect. It's kind of on the same idea, but a positive effect of pets on memory impaired residents at Silverado Communities, which is a community apparently. And then another one, which is the effects of dogs on wildlife communities so anyway, those are the ones that I kind of came up with just as something to talk about.
I would be game for any of those. I think they all sound cool.
I really like the empathy one, but I went to try to open it, and it I don't know if you know anything about this, Nate, but when you go in and it gives you like it's an actual website called ESCO, I think.
EBSCO, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's EBSCO. Yeah. I can't get into it. I don't know. I tried to plug in my same stuff, like my same password and username, but it wasn't working. But this, I actually found this article because she had made the comment about the Scientific American are acceptable.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of went in and just like went in Scientific American and started plugging all the stuff in. And I found like part of the article like on outside of the library. And then I went into the library and I found the article, but it won't let me open it. So I haven't really like taken a look at it. It looks like it's about 7 pages long, but it's by Franz B. M. Dewaal, Dewaal.
Okay. One sec. Let me get on this other thing. Oh, databasing. Okay. What was the author's last name?
Hang on. Sorry. Let me.
Dewaal.
Yeah. Franz, Frans, and then capital B period, M period, and then lowercase de space capital Waal.
Oh, that's like super Dutch.
Yeah.
Frans de Waal. I think that's kind of a common Dutch name now. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah.
Did you get it to open?
Yeah. Well, so I have the NMSU database open because I use it for teaching, and so.
Ah, you rock! See, we got lucky having you in our group.
So I've got it here. I've got the full text. What I can probably do is just email it to everybody right now.
Okay.
Because I got a little email function. So let me just get.
I'm just curious. I don't know if it has any like actual research. That's my only thing.
Okay, let me see. One sec here. I'm gonna email it to myself, and then I'll look at it and see. And then if it's good, I can just email it to everybody real quick.
Yeah, definitely.
What's my email address? That's the thing.
You don't know your own. That's great.
Well, I've got like
50 billion.
Yeah, like 6 of them, and then I'll mix and match parts of one, and it'll be wrong. And all right. Let's see here.
Gosh, I just wish I could get my camera on. I don't know what is going on here. Such a bummer.
There it is. Let me see here, though.
Diana, you look like a little head in this big screen.
Sorry, I'm very comfortable in this chair.
Is
that better?
There we go. I got to put it up high.
No, see, I'm taking notes for everyone.
Yeah. I don't think this article doing any.
No.
Yeah, it's drawing a lot of like Darwin stuff, and
okay.
It's super cool.
Yeah, but nothing like research wise.
I don't think it's doing its own research. Well,
okay. Yeah, I couldn't. That's the only one that I couldn't actually open.
Okay.
The other one.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. I mean, I guess my thing is I don't, because you're like more familiar with these whole, like the articles, do they have, I mean, obviously she doesn't want us to use like Time or Newsweek.
Yeah.
Kind of things. But I don't know, like some of these sources, if they're going to work, if, I mean, I guess, I don't know.
Well, one of the things that I do that I think is like pretty.
Sorry.
No, it's all good.
Nice. Is on the database on EBSCO, you can click like scholarly articles.
Oh, okay.
And it'll just kind of like, we just do like animal emotion. And then you hit scholarly. Yeah, this will give us a bunch of like academic stuff.
Okay. Hey, Marilyn. I'm the black screen. I don't know why my camera's not working.
Yeah, I had to use my phone because my laptop audio is out right now.
Okay. We're trying to figure out, I came up with a few ideas, and Nate can get into these great.
Oh, it's like the best thing about going. I'll just like, I'll read dumb stuff on the, it's bad. So I just kind of typed in animal emotions into it, and it hit scholarly sources. There's 400 or 500.
Okay.
It might be kind of just like looking through them to see if any of them are actually like running their own research.
Right. I don't know. I mean, that's just an idea. I don't know what else you guys, I mean, if you guys have any ideas of, I mean, I think that's going to be our biggest hurdle, is just figuring out what we want with article.
Yeah.
I don't know. So we find an article.
Yeah.
And then we obviously, she wants us to do, now when she's asking brief description of the procedures or methods used in conducting the research, that's just basically breaking down what they did, right, in the article?
That's what I got from it.
Okay. And then we all have to write a statement, which I don't know. I'm assuming that that's going to be, do we all have to like, okay, this is what Robin said. This is what, I mean, or are you just going to collaborate it into one thing?
I think we can maybe just do, like, one of us start it and each one just keeps tackling on. I mean, it's a group effort. She shouldn't assume that everybody's contributed. What do you guys think?
Do you think the research is bad?
Yeah, we do it kind of like we've done those Google Docs in the past where like one person just starts it and then we all add on. I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think as long as our names are on it and everything, I think that should work.
Yeah.
So, okay, so where do we go from here as far as the getting an actual article? I think that's our biggest.
I just found one on Animal Emotion that looked at 18 adults from the Los Angeles metropolitan area. All of them spoke English, had normal IQs, were not pregnant, were not taking psychotropic medications.
Okay.
And then there's a whole bunch of numbers about like yeah, it's nuts.
Okay. Is it like an easy read?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Or is it really really scientific that I'm going to be like, what does that mean?
Here's a sample. Images were processed using statistical parametric mapping operating in MATLAB. Prior to statistical analysis, these participants' each task were subjected to the following pre-processing steps. 1, the first 4 EPI volumes were discarded to account for T1 equilibration effects. 2, slice timing correction was applied. 3, the realign and unwarp procedure was used to perform distortion correction, and so forth. So,
doesn't sound like an easy read to me.
No, it's not. It's but then there's pictures. It has pictures of dogs. And, there's an orangutan, and then this like really annoyed-looking girl. She's like, so.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. Okay, so what was the name of the article?
This is the neural basis of understanding the expression of the emotions in man and animals.
Oh, good golly.
It cites your DeWalt article from earlier.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
What was it called again?
This is the neural basis of understanding the expression of the emotions in man and animals.
You got that, Diana?
Got it. Thanks.
I don't know. It's just one that I found.
No. I appreciate it because I can't get in that site. So, Marilyn, I don't know if you like her, but I was throwing out some ideas, and I kind of like the idea of the what was it again that I said something about the empathy?
Animals feel empathy.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's 9 o'clock here, and I'm like super tired.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I'm an old lady. Yeah, I mean, I like that idea. I mean, did you like any of the other ideas I came up with, or do you guys have anything jogged any of your memories of, or your whatever?
I actually liked the first, maybe, I don't remember how many articles you gave, titles. I like the first 2 or 3 in terms of what just caught my ears.
Okay.
Did that have the mosquitoes and climate change one?
Yeah. Well, so
I want to read that separately.
Okay.
The way that I wrote them down was animal empathy, pet ownership, mosquito control, positive
Good.
effects of memory impaired, blah, 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 I don't remember.
So the first two for me.
And wildlife communities and the effects of dogs on those wildlife communities.
That one too.
So, I don't know. The mosquito one sounds interesting, but that might be a little much for this.
I know. I guess my thing is I don't.
I'm going to eat it. I eat it.
I want to be able to understand what I'm reading. If they start getting like really crazy, I'm going to be like, what? So
Well, I think that last one is just kind of it because it's like trying to quantify emotion. You get into like really weird statistical
yeah.
rankings, and I think it's easier for like there were 700 mosquitoes, and then it went up a degree, and now there's 1,000 or 1,000.
Much easier, yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
So maybe not psychological stuff.
Yeah, maybe not. This is an idea. It sounded cool.
It does sound.
I don't know. Gosh, Diana, do you think of anything?
No.
Diana, come on now.
I know. I'm sorry. My mind isn't here right now.
I know.
I mean, I would be fine with doing the one that you found, Nate, about the neurobasis of understanding the expression of man and animals. I'd be fine with doing that.
The one that he just came up with?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How long is it? Is it a long article?
Let me. It is 10 or 12 pages, I think.
Oh wow.
And like, I mean, part of it is like it's showing pictures when it's like, well, this is how you rank like an emotion or like how you quantify an emotion. Like, this is what a certain emotion looks like.
Okay.
And then there's like a whole 2 pages of citations. So 105. It's 10 pages. Yeah, 10 pages. It's pretty dense.
What do you think?
The other one I just looked up real quick was just domestic animals and wildlife. Like you were saying, the presence of domestic animals and wildlife.
I was thinking more like domestic animals, like with humans, like, you know, how they impact us. Like,
okay.
I was coming up with a few things like that. Like, you know, like how, like, I mean, they mentioned the elderly, but even just the relationship that animals or like cats and dogs can have on us as humans.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does that sound, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds, I'm like I said, I'm pretty good for whatever. I can spend like a whole day on this database and like here's one about like the parasite spread at the domestic animal wildlife interface. So just like the prevalence of exoparasites at places where wild mammals meet domestic animals.
Oh yeah, I think I saw something about that.
Yeah, it's looking mostly at fleas.
I think I saw something regarding that. Diana likes that stuff.
Not fleas.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it seems to me like our next step is to like, kind of just pick something we want to do, find that article, and get started. And
right. I mean, that's what we need to do. I mean, this is going to be due next, not this Monday, but the following, or Tuesday, right? Monday, I guess, Monday night. Give us that extra week. Yeah. So what do we want to do then? Do we want to just kind of I don't know if we want to make a decision tonight or we want to just kind of look a little bit further into the article, or I don't know.
I'm flexible. I'm happy just kind of picking something tonight and getting started. Yeah, if you guys like have any particular topics you would want to do, like I am more than happy to spend the next 15, 20 minutes and nail down an article on the database.
Okay. What do you guys think?
I'm okay with whatever you guys choose. Like part of me rather look for articles on my own. Like I'm not like, just not on camera because I feel weird. The other part of me is like, I really doesn't matter to me.
I just can't get into that. How come I can't get into that site?
The EBSCO one?
Yeah.
I don't know. I know that if you're like, you just kind of got to like get in by proxy with your, I think.
Yeah, because there were quite a few of them that were on that. And I was like, dang it.
Yeah. The other thing that's like a pretty easy tool to use is Google Scholar. I mean, you're going to end up with a lot of the same stuff anyway.
Right. Okay. All right.
I imagine Sherry is going to vet our article. I'll be honest. When students turn in stuff for me, I don't vet. I just sometimes it could be straight off Wikipedia and I wouldn't ever know. But
oh my God.
Yeah.
So we'll.
Funny. Let me see. I want to just see. Google Scholar. Let's go in there.
Yeah, and I can show you guys what I'm doing. Here, I'll show you guys my desktop, and I'll just scroll around on the deal, and you guys can.
Sure.
That's cool.
I was just on Google Scholar, but I just don't know what to look up necessarily.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that's like that. We just kind of like as soon as we get some search terms and just kind of plug them in.
Oh, there you go. That's awesome.
Oh. Hey.
He's gone.
He's going through my trash. Okay, so what did we have? We had like parasites, dogs, right? Oh, this is the one I found earlier.
Okay.
It's got, I mean, it's a research article. It's got methods and results and all that jazz. Basically, just the cat flea.
Oh, that could be good.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, this one is, hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's like 9 pages, and a bunch of them are charts.
Yeah. That's
So
interesting.
I'd be happy to do that one.
What do you got? What do you think? Speak
I
up.
like it.
Sounds good.
Should we just do it? Should we just go for it?
Sure.
Just do it.
All right.
Okay.
I don't wanna make any. I'm not a fan of like fascism, so I don't want to like make decisions that we're not all on board for.
I don't know. I'll make it work.
All right. Let me email. I can email it to.
This is an off-topic question. Has anyone dealt with ringworm before?
Yeah.
Like on a pet or on yourself?
Pets.
Yes.
Cats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just throw it down since we're all here. I'm on my, I just finished their second round of ringworm oral medicine. I typically give them, I'm already done with topical, and I give them baths once a week. So far, so good. One of the kittens got dropped off as foster to adopt. They're aware. And I'm debating bathing them tonight after this meeting, or if I can wait another week because they're going to get spayed tomorrow. That's my debate. I can bathe 4 cats tonight, or have to wait another 5 days at least to bathe them. That'll be over a week, like almost 2 weeks without bathing them. What do you guys think?
I think you're a brave woman for trying to give a cat a bath.
Yeah.
Oh, these cats are super docile.
Yeah.
Super docile. I've been bathing them every week. I mean, by me, I mean I've been standing on the side with a towel while my fiance does it.
Oh my goodness. When was the last time you gave him a bath?
Tuesday. Not yesterday, Tuesday last week.
Oh, okay. And you're supposed to be doing it every week.
It's really supposed to be 2 to 3 times a week, but I don't have time. And then once a week at a minimum, and it's not obligated. Like, it's not.
If you're gonna do it, I would do it and make sure that they're like completely dry. That they're not at all wet, because especially going under surgery.
Well, yeah, surgery's tomorrow, so they should definitely be fine. I'm just debating. I'm like, I can wait. Should I wait another 5 days?
Hey, we got a gift, you guys. It says we've removed the 40-minute time limit on your first group meeting.
Oh.
Okay, so now we have unlimited minutes. We can talk about what we want.
Just talking
Awesome.
about one in the morning.
I just gotta. That's so not fair, though. What about the meeting we had, Nate and Diana? They didn't give me a gift on that one. Anyway, I don't know, but it just came across my screen, so I thought I'd share.
That's funny.
When was the last time you like checked them to see if they were still dealing with? I know you did
I check them every morning and every night because I have to feed them and clean the bathroom.
Yeah.
They're fine. It's been about 3 weeks now.
Since there's been like visible ringworm.
Yeah, it's a pain in the neck to get rid of. That's for sure.
I've been clean. I mean, the first 2 weeks, the first week and a half was brutal, but it's been fine. No visible. The mom is, her leashes are getting better. That you don't even see them. They're just like, you could tell there's just a little bit of hair missing, but it's not active. It's just hair growing. Anyways, it's okay. It was just like my dilemma for the night. Figured I'd share.
I don't know.
Oh,
That's weird.
how old are they?
The mom, I think, is about 2.5 years, and 3 out of the 4 kittens are still with me. They are about, oh my God, 13 weeks. I'm going to call it 13 weeks for now.
Wow.
Yeah, they're cute.
Oh goodness. All right. So we got our article. Anything else we want to talk about as far as I mean, do we want to go ahead and just set up another one of the Google Docs and kind of set it up the same way we did before, where we all just kind of chime in and our stuff?
Yeah.
We can lay it out like the way she's got number 2. She's got it laid out. A, B, C, D, E, F, and we can just do it like that.
I'm on board.
Sounds good.
Who wants to set that up? Anybody want to take the reins on that, or?
I can do it if you want.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Michael.
Okay. All right.
Let me email this all to you guys.
Yeah, if you just put it on maybe just put it in our, what do you call it?
On the Google Doc.
Yeah.
Let me see here. All right. My internet connection is unstable.
What if we do such an awesome job by the time the draft is due that we don't have to? I'm just joking. Can we just be done with it?
I have faith in us. I have faith in us.
I'm thinking like, I don't know, like how bad is the draft going to be that she's going to make us redo it all? I don't know. We'll see. Because we got Nate as our editor, so, you know.
Yeah, see, I don't know that. Yeah, well, I think you're putting too much faith in me.
Oh, man.
I think we'll be good though.
And it's only a page. It only has to be a page, so.
Yeah.
All right.
If somebody gets that Google Doc, when we have to turn this in by Monday, like 5 days from now or whatever it is.
Actually, it's more than that because we have it's a week from Monday, right?
Yeah, the 20th, I believe.
For the first draft?
Wait, I thought it was the 13th.
Oh, is it? Let me see.
No,
I don't know.
She extended it out until the 19th.
Oh, she did. You're right.
For the first draft?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She extended the draft, she extended the discussion, and she extended the lab until the 19th. But all of our textbook stuff's due this coming Monday. Like all our chapters.
I don't like the chapters.
It's only like the main part of our class.
Yeah, I don't like
the chapters. I don't like 3 chapters.
Yeah, 3 chapters is really difficult.
Oh my gosh. I'm
remember.
Seriously, okay. I can't even say I'll do 1 chapter this week and 1 next week.
Oh yeah. It always comes down to Sunday night and you're like, I should have done 2 chapters during the week. I saved them all for today. Mm-hmm. And now I have to learn the stupid Krebs cycle and the Calvin cycle, and I know that I should care, but I can't because I'm tired.
Khan Academy has become my best friend.
Which one?
Khan Academy, the videos. I will sit and watch those, and then I'll kind of read through the chapter, and it's really helped me understand it.
I'm kind of going really horribly on it, and I look at the PowerPoint. I'll skim the PowerPoint and then go through the questions in the study guide, and I'm like, wait, what do I need it? Control find. I'm like, it's just horrible. That's my cheat.
I don't know what his name is. I think his name is Sal on Khan Academy, and Sal is my man. He is he's like my rock getting me through this class.
Nice.
But anyway, yeah. So we still have till the 19th to get this turned in, midnight your time, me, 2:00 in the morning our time. So
That's right. Woo, New Mexico.
So I think that probably the best thing would be if we can try to get this situated by Saturday or Sunday, probably. So we can, I mean, when do you want to have it so that you can compose something? Or, actually, it only has to be a draft, right?
Yeah.
So,
I think if we get the Google Doc up, I can probably get a draft done by this weekend.
okay. Well, I'll try to get, actually, Monday's a holiday, so I'm planning on spending a lot of time doing work. And then I have a couple days off next week, thank God. So I was going to spend some time on that, but I will hopefully have it before next weekend for sure. I'll do the best I can to get something over.
Wait, are you doing the draft or am I doing the draft? Or the document?
Well, you're doing the document, Diana. He's going to do thing once we get all the information on it. He'll put the draft together to submit to her.
Sorry, I was half listening.
Yeah.
Sorry. Womp womp.
Nice. It sounds good though. We got an article and we'll just get Google Doc open and then we'll start.
Okay, and I just taped this whole thing so Jill can fast forward through the parts she doesn't want to listen to. And I'll get this downloaded and then I'll put this up so if anybody has any questions or wants to go back and watch, they can. So, all right. Anybody have any other questions or concerns?
I think it's pretty straightforward.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm going to go to bed. It's really late here. So I will, like I said, I'll go ahead and get this uploaded. And then, did you already put the article in the email?
Oh, I thought we were going to wait. I thought we were doing that on a Google Doc. I will.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could do that too.
No, let me get my internet. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, if you could just put it in the email first, then we can just look at it and I can make a copy.
All right, yeah. I got to put. Yeah, I'll send it in an email.
Sweet. All righty.
I'll move my battery here. Super, perfect. Can do. And we'll talk to all you guys on the Google Doc, I guess.
Sounds good. Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Guys.
Bye.